Yo, welcome to the Rap Platform Podcast. Your boy Big Tino.
Hardaway J. Skinny nigga of the year right here.
Beach Vows.
So we got some special guests in the building.
What's your name? What's your name?
What's your name? Joe.
Well, no, what's your
I don't know if
name?
it's Joe the R&B artist
Yeah,
or is
for
it
real,
Joey?
you ain't no
Which one?
R&B singer, nigga.
Which one is it, bro? You look like R&B artist today, though. He might be.
No, you don't.
No?
What is it?
Political Joe? I like that.
Political
I
Joe.
like that. Let's stick with Political Joe.
Nigga look like Joe Flacco.
So anyway, we back, man, with season 3, episode 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We live with Demand on Spotify. If y'all ain't know, you can check us out
Yeah,
on
we on
Spotify.
Spotify now, man. So
We coming up.
If you a Spotify subscriber, if you listening to this on Spotify right now, this
coming up.
This is brand new for you. If you hearing this on SoundCloud or iTunes or YouTube or whatever, and you got Spotify, go to Spotify, look for us, add us.
Check us out, man.
Everything there, whole archives, everything in there.
So besides that, we got a lot of topics to talk about today. Somebody brought up a real, I guess, touchy subject, is Solange or Beyonce. I don't even know why it's a topic, but we're going to get on that.
Damn, we going into that one first?
No, we ain't going to that first, but I'm just telling the people what we got coming up. We're going to talk about Offset new album. We're going to talk about 2 Chainz new album. Should we slander Ja Rule? That was a good topic, by the way. Jay-Z and De La Soul, who's next? And Future denying fat girls at the club. All that and more.
No fatties in the club, bitch.
All that and more in today's episode, season 3.
Woo. Wow.
Alright, so you know what I'm saying, this is definitely a topic for more. How you feel about, Future denying these big girls at the
Yeah,
club?
let's hear some of your
We gotta hear,
toxic
we
femininity.
never had. We gotta put you on spot.
Yeah,
Nah,
let's
for
put you
real,
on the
for real.
spot.
Put you on the spot because we ain't never had no females come up here and talk about these topics.
Yeah.
So
Before
Talk
I
about
spew
it.
my toxic masculinity, I want to hear your perspective
Yeah.
first.
You, I think
Please.
you should go first.
You think I should go
no,
first?
no. You should go first.
You sure? Because I will.
I want him to go first.
You want to go first? All right, go first.
All right, so I mean, what
First of all, what happened?
So, Future, I think, was it Thursday night? It was this past week or whatever, and he was at a club in Miami. You know which club it was?
Nah.
I'm not sure what club it was. One of the clubs on South Beach in Miami.
I think it was Story.
Probably was Story. Not sure which club it was or whatever, but he was at the club, and he, of course, how them boys do. They bring chicks to the VIP or whatever. They got to bring the baddest of the baddest in there or whatever. So he sent this, I guess he sent like his bodyguards or whoever to go out there and scout. Whoever got the fattest ass and the fleekiest makeup, pull them on in here. So the word is he specifically gave them directions. No fatties in the club, right? So I don't have a problem with that because it was a girl that was on social.
I thought he gave the instructions to the doorman to not let the girls in the club.
Oh,
Not just the section, like the whole.
the whole club.
Yeah, I think
Oh, that's
I
fair.
think he
That's
barred
fair.
That's
No,
fair.
bro, no. He barred them from the fucking ground.
Hey, you
nigga.
shallow.
That's fair.
as fuck.
I
You
think-
shallow.
Did you see the one chick? Did you see the one chick that said, and I seen you a clip so we can show it, but it was one chick that was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about no rappers or whatever, but that's just sick that he's, discriminating against big girls.
I mean, but.
Sis had to be in the 400 club, man.
Brother, look,
You ain't getting your big ass in here. I'm sorry.
listen, you seen her pictures, bro?
I did.
Shamu tried to get body slam.
Bro, listen, bro. Big is a matter, bro.
Body slam, bro.
Nah, bro.
No. Body slam.
She's a body slam. Nah, she was too big, man. I'm sorry.
All right,
Me-
so now go ahead. Go ahead. You,
Go
No.
They shallow as fuck.
What you mean we shallow?
Okay, so-
No.
here's
Listen,
my-
hold on. Let
All
me
right,
say
go
this.
ahead,
Let me
go
say
ahead,
this,
go
right?
ahead, go
Let me
ahead.
say this. I'm gonna
It's
say
an
this.
evil world we live in.
Her big ass 400 club. Hell nah, bitch. You don't need to be in the club.
Why
You need to be in the
not?
gym.
Okay, hold on. Whoa.
What?
I don't feel
What
it.
about Sam?
The 400 club?
Listen.
The 400 club. Sis gotta be 400 at least or 350. No. I'm sorry. Now if we talking about peppers, that's a different story. Now, 160 to 250,
I'm in the couple club.
that's fine. That's fine. I have no problems with peppers.
Listen.
I love peppers. I love peppers on steaks. I love peppers on meat. I like peppers. Now, if we talking about the 400 club, you better get your big ass the goddamn Smoothie King, get you one of them skinny smoothies, and then you can make it in the club while Future's there.
Nah.
They should take that as a challenge.
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying
I
that.
just said I seen her pictures.
We shouldn't be promoting unhealthy behavior. Why is your big ass 400 pounds?
What if she have a thyroid problem?
Go get it removed. They got surgery for that.
This man all the
But
way
you don't have
around.
the finances for that.
That ain't my motherfucking problem.
I can't deal with this right now. I can't deal
Oh,
with
y'all
this.
don't want to touch. Oh,
Nah, I want to
to.
touch on it. I'm waiting on y'all to get y'all done.
I'm done. All I'm saying is Peppers, yes. 400 Club, hell no. No. And sis was in the 400 Club. Did you see the pictures?
I saw the
No,
pictures.
I didn't see the picture.
I saw the pictures.
That's fine.
She was big.
So what? I'm 130, but I can bench press 200.
No, the fuck you can't.
Why I can't?
200 ain't that much though.
Hey, listen. 200 is a pepper.
Fair enough.
Okay.
With that being said, Beach, talk to him real quick.
I don't even
Speak for the ladies. Is it a limit? If you know you a certain way as a female, do you think they should just not show up to the club?
Should you wear
On
leather
South
pants?
Beach or on South Beach, I should say. Is future wrong?
Honestly, I don't care for South Beach clubs. Ever since I've been going to clubs, I don't care for South Beach clubs because their rules are stupid. It's like, and you're not even gonna vibe like you're gonna vibe in like a different.
They ain't let my mans in the club this past week
Who?
for brunch.
Sam Sneak.
Sam Sneak.
Oh, yeah, I
He
seen
had
that
goals.
down on-
They ain't let Sam
The
Sneak in the
Wharf
club.
is like lame, in my opinion.
Yeah, the Wharf definitely lame.
It's
Fuck
very
the
lame.
Wharf.
But I don't know. If you just want to have fun, you want to vibe with your people. Like it shouldn't be no discrimination of.
So it don't matter what size. Sis
South Beach
is.
was never made for us though.
That's true.
You
That's
know what I'm
I was
saying? South
like,
Beach ain't never been for us.
It's not really for us.
So let me say my part then. So me, of course, I used to work on South Beach. Did security there for many years.
Throwing
Worked
niggas
at.
the fuck out the club with your green ass.
Listen, I done worked at all kind of clubs. I done heard all the stories from different celebrities. I'll tell you the truth. I get why they do it. So not to say,
why they don't let fatties in the club.
yeah, I
wanna
get
hear it.
why
I get why
do
they.
it.
You ain't gotta explain that part.
You know what I'm saying? It's not to say that I don't. I don't know how to put this,
What
but
is it? Image thing?
You don't
no,
mind
it's not.
fatties
It's
in the
not
club.
an image thing. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I like big girls. You know, shout out to big girls. But I
400
think-
club or
not
Peppers?
400 club. But I'm just
Okay.
saying. But here's my opinion though. If you're a club owner and you're trying to market to people that's spending 10, 20, 30, $40,000 for a table, you don't want people that look a certain way to be in there so you can make your money. So I understand
That's
that
fair.
part.
That's fair.
I understand that part. So I know a lot of the general managers there, good people, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with a lot of them. I done took you down there to meet some of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they show me
It's
love.
nothing wrong with them. They not trying to say we don't want black people, we don't want these people. I think what they're trying to do is have an image so they can make big money. Yeah, because you got people coming in there, and if I'm just gonna throw names out there. It
black
don't matter.
people not a part of
if
that.
I'm Dwayne Wade, if I'm Diddy, if I'm coming to a club and spending 30 bands, and I see a group of 400-pound girls around my table, I may not want to spend $30,000 on the
Well,
table.
why?
That's just what I'm saying.
So someone
Because
else-
they
400 pounds.
because they
is
coming
sexy,
in there,
bro.
and that's
Well,
not.
they got
it's
just
not-
as
That's
much
not what they
bread-
want.
They got just as much bread as
Then they can buy a table.
You can take that shit somewhere.
But that's-
Get your big ass out.
The nigga buy a
that's
table.
crazy. So you're gonna body change somebody else. Like someone else has to get the
Let's
shorter
talk-
end of the stick because of their body type.
They shouldn't.
Yeah.
They shouldn't. Though. They
That's
shouldn't.
unhealthy
Nah.
behavior.
They shouldn't. They
Nigga, they
shouldn't.
say we got you free healthcare like Canada, so
You got the right to eat. You got the right to eat healthy.
It's
You
also
got the right to take your ass to Whole Foods instead of goddamn Wendy's and getting a 4 for 4.
It's expensive.
They probably get a 4 for 4 for 4 for 4. They probably get an 8 for 8.
this man.
16s.
Ignorant.
He is. for real.
24s. 36s.
So that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, if you're trying to market to a certain group of people,
I'm embarrassed.
you gotta have the right people coming in there. That's all I'm saying.
But who's
All right, I'm gonna get
Say
serious.
so of
I'm
the
gonna
right
get serious.
people.
I'm gonna get serious, right?
You can fix this.
You can. It's listen. You can bring big girls in the club. I ain't mad at you if you want to bring a big girl in the club, right? But all I'm saying is,
say something.
I'm waiting until he finishes.
all I'm saying is,
Real deep, homeboy.
all I'm saying is, man, we shouldn't be promoting unhealthy behavior either.
I mean, that's not promoting.
Nigga, this
But
not
it's
a campaign for this is
Bro,
the
this
club.
This is a simple
This is-
secret. This is
it's not a
simple-
5K
this is a
walk.
If you want to get in the club, do a 5K walk.
This is a simple secret.
Nah, man, that's not. He tripping. He tripping.
I'm tripping.
Yeah, you
I'm
tripping.
joking,
You
I
tripping.
was gonna say, to be fair, though, you know, everybody.
Y'all motherfuckers want to call the motherfuckers for being 400 pounds. Y'all ain't shit.
We accept your skinny malnutrition.
I'm healthy. I go to Whole Foods. You seen my grocery list. We talked about my grocery list on the first episode. I eat very healthy.
What you was gonna say, political Joe?
Oh no, I was just gonna say like you just can't. You feel me? Everybody not the same body type. Sometimes it can be genetic as well. Some people just big. You feel
400
me?
pounds though?
I'm not saying.
Okay, alright.
He gonna try to stay
Like I
political.
said, I ain't got no problems with no pepper. Pepper's fine. I personally don't find peppers.
And then another thing too with the publicity thing now, all of a sudden, like what Tino said too with the clubs, now they're getting bad press as well. So it can go both ways.
Who get bad press?
That's true.
Same.
No, when I was just in LA, like I was
Same.
reading like a whole review of like these clubs, like they don't even stereotype just black people. They don't let like Asian people in or everything. Like they only go for like the European
It's a
look
money-
like that.
It's a money
It's a
thing.
money
It's a
thing.
money
It's a money
thing.
thing, but at the same time, if you're
Damn,
trying
we
to
sound
build-
like Steve Harvey.
if you
It's the
trying to
money
build your
game.
brand, if you're building your brand, it's like no. If it's about money, then you shouldn't see color.
I mean, when you think
That's
about
fair.
it,
Yeah, that's
if
fair.
you fall in the situation of you having money and one of those stereotypes being against you, you know what I mean? They still might fuck with you because it's the money game rather than stereotyping you for this situation.
Even when I was just in LA, honestly, I feel like the club that we went to, I wouldn't even got in there just like off my face. I got in there like off someone else's face. Like they just happened to play ball and like, oh, we're on his list, like that, whatever. But it's like,
Now, when you went in this club,
oh gosh,
did you see anybody doing booger sugar?
oh, they were doing everything in there. It was like really.
That's crazy. Next topic. That's all.
Offset album. All right, so who heard it? Who didn't hear Offset's new album, Father of Four?
Oh, y'all heard it, right?
It was bottom heavy.
It was bottom heavy.
Top line.
You heard it? You heard it?
Yeah, I heard it, man.
I heard it too.
I mean, the title didn't catch me, so I just was like, I just want to hear it.
Neither did the artwork, but I still listened to it.
Arrow was trash.
The artwork was
Why are you
horrible
saying Father of Four? Like we know
because
this
he got
already.
4 kids.
Well,
That could have been a song, not the name of the album.
I mean, nigga can name his album whatever you want.
But nah, that was the reason he did it though, because he was like he didn't want his kids to grow up feeling a certain type of way because they just him and Cardi had a baby.
Yeah.
So everybody talking about Offset King, da. His son like 9.
Yeah, he got.
So he around with his son like, oh, who you with? Like, oh no, like that's my da.
Well, it was claimed that he don't like claim his kids anyways, that he like neglect.
Well,
the
nah,
other
well,
ones.
the thing is, he kind of addressed that on the CD.
Yeah,
in the
probably
beginning,
to the
because-
public eye
Well,
because
no, yeah,
one of
think
his
about it
kids is famous.
Well, you have to think about it like
Because her mom is famous.
When he had his first, he had like a 9-year-old. Nigga like 25.
Yeah, he had a jit
in
real
high
young.
school. He been in jail a few times. He just happened to have this kid while he was rich.
Father of Four makes sense for his life.
I like the intro. The intro was.
Yeah.
Intro was tight.
I like the album. I like the concept behind it. I feel like it was a very personal album.
I like Offset. It just wasn't good. I expected more.
I thought it was good.
expected
I thought it was good. I feel like he could have left off maybe 4 songs. 4 songs could have been left off.
Feel like it's better than Quavo.
I feel like everybody's album last year was better than Quavo's album.
Dang.
Quavo's album was completely ass.
Dang.
It was like a whole.
Quavo's the more popular one.
Quavo's album was a small intestine.
Offset's the more
I don't know.
lyrical one.
Quavo's the most
Nah,
marketable.
take off the
Yeah,
most
I
Well,
think
music,
Quavo-
man.
because he plays basketball.
Who? Quavo?
Because he plays
Quavo's cooler than his music.
way cooler.
Quavo's
No,
cooler
you
than
like
his
hit
music.
that right on the head.
Yeah. Cause he's a cool ass nigga, right? Like Quavo cool,
Yeah, definitely.
but his music is ass.
But to me, I think they accomplished what they wanted to accomplish. They all wanted to just like set themselves apart from the whole brand of just Migos.
did it work though? Cause I feel
I think it
feel
did.
like they can't break
I
up.
think
If
it did.
they break up, everybody
I think it
can
did.
except Offset.
No, listen, they were so good that they could try it and come back, and everybody kind of like, y'all remember Offset that album 6
Yeah.
years ago?
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much what they
But I
did.
mean, most great groups did that. Wu-Tang did it. Outkast did it. Tribe did it.
Going back to Offset, if you look at basically what he's doing right now.
They following the blueprint.
Well, they following the blueprint, but before that, if you know like a lot of Amigos, and you kind of sit like when he first got out of jail, they dropped Bad and Bougie. And that was his song.
Yeah.
That was his personal song. If he put that shit together with Ric Flair and a few of the other songs he kind of gave them.
Well, remember he
Offset had like Offset is a classic album.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that.
yeah. I mean,
They've been robbing.
I felt like he's been the most like he's been the best Migos.
Yeah.
Who?
Lyrically too.
Offset? Okay.
Listen, I heard Met Gala and I was like, oh
Yeah. Matt Gallon,
Met Gala was
the
like,
joint he did with 21 Savage and Metro Boomin.
yeah, I know, but Met Gala was hard.
He went. I always thought Takeoff was more lyrical, but I guess Offset was a
For a
better
minute,
complete.
everybody was trying to say it was
I never-
Quavo. Everybody was
Nah.
trying to like crown him to Beyonce in the group.
Pick up the phone was hard.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Young
It
Thug?
was. It was.
What, Young Thug?
It was.
I ain't like it.
What, Travis Scott?
It was alright.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was a really good song because all three of them kind of do the same.
Overall, do y'all think Offset's album has replay value?
The only critique,
tough.
the only real
Does it
critique-
have replay value?
only
Star rating, I give it 3.5.
The only real critique I can give
3.5.
it is that it should have been sequenced better.
Yeah.
Shout out to Valhalla. Shout out to
It was
Vince.
fine. That's why
He
I'm
said
saying-
that, yeah.
Vince put out a he did a playlist. He restructured it. He resequenced it, and it sounded way better. Like how you said it was bottom heavy.
The person that does that is an American treasure.
For real.
He always does it. He does that for. He did that for Drake album because Drake album had the same
Listen,
problem.
Kendrick did that shit to Damn, and he re-released it. And
He did it on his
backwards.
own. He just played it backwards.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Oh no, but the funny thing is, me and Keenan was talking about it before he did it.
Yeah, before he did it, we was like,
backwards.
if you play it
The
backwards,
sequence-
it's harder.
It's
Yeah.
way harder.
It's harder if you play it backwards.
And then you put the shit out.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was intending.
Yeah, from Duckworth.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I think
Duckworth
he
should
threw
have
shade.
been should have been the intro, yeah.
Intro, bro.
I feel like he threw shade on that one. I feel like he was like, you know what, my sequencing's so good, I'm gonna show y'all niggas how to do this shit.
Yeah, he did. Hey, listen, he definitely catwalked that bitch for 20 yards.
He did. He definitely
The
did.
equivalent of catwalking this shit for 20 yards.
Yeah.
So I guess overall,
Yeah, my biggest critique is it could have been sequenced better, and he could have left at least 4 songs off, and
I
it
feel
would have
like-
been great.
And my last word on this shit is I feel like he should have got a better EP. He could have probably broke that shit down. Like, it's a great 8 songs. 8 songs is not a classic, but it's up there.
It's damn near. Cause honestly,
It's good.
if it's
That's
12
what-
songs, it's a great album.
If it's 12 songs, I'ma still say it should be 8.
Okay. Yeah, we
Nowadays.
living in the age where
Nowadays.
we living in the age where less is more.
Listen,
Nowadays,
12
yeah.
Song deluxe. 12 song deluxe album.
Yeah.
12 song deluxe. Because I mean, if you go back to a bunch of shit like can we jump to 2 Chainz shit?
yeah.
Jumping to 2 Chainz shit, right?
2 Chainz shit was how
Listen.
many songs? 16, 18?
It was, but guess what? If you listen to the first 5 songs, I was like, fuck, bro. You know what he tried to do? He should have just got Kanye to do the first 5 songs. Because the samples, I was like, bro, he could have had a Daytona. Because he basically got somebody to have some shit to sound like Kanye. He should have just got Kanye.
I feel
'Cause he
like
was trying to do Kanye shit in the
I
beginning.
don't think he was trying to do Kanye. I think he stuck to his guns. Cause the thing about 2 Chainz is 2 Chainz is very consistent. He's got 5 albums and all of them are consistently good.
They're
Production,
consistent.
everything. Like
No,
the album was 2 Chainz.
No, they are.
And 2 Chainz is very fucking
Yeah.
good.
2 Chainz never missed. When he was
He
Titty
never
Boy,
misses.
Listen, when he was Titty Boy, it was like, But
When he
2
was
Chainz-
Titty Boy, he was
Nah,
tight.
I didn't care for Titty Boy.
I like Titty Boy.
But when
What?
He was, I don't care for
New Player Circle? You ain't
Nah,
like New Player
Player
Circle?
Circle?
I don't like it.
Oh no,
What?
you bugging.
But when he's
Titty
2
Boy was
Chainz,
lit.
She need to go back.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
2
yeah, yeah,
Chainz.
For real,
She
Titty
did
Boy
that.
was lit, my nigga. But like, I'm gonna say this, dog. I feel like 2 Chainz is probably the most underrated rapper.
Not the most.
I
but
don't-
he
Has to
is-
be.
He's one of them. He's one of them.
Who's
I don't
more
think he's
underrated?
I don't think he's underrated.
Who's more underrated than him?
I think he's
Shady
rated
Kids.
appropriately.
Or we
Really?
I think he's rated.
Nigga, no. I'm not gonna say Jadakiss because Jadakiss is, you know who he is. I'm not gonna say he's underrated
She brought
because
up
he's
a good point.
beloved lyrically.
Jadakiss?
He's beloved. You put respect on his name.
Yeah.
You have to explain.
Shots.
You have to explain to people how good 2 Chainz is to remind them how good he is.
Well,
Good
the
point.
reason that is because the 2 Chainz has made a lot of boppy poppy shit.
But he's good. He can rap his. Even though he make that shit, he can make turn up music, but he raps his ass off on it.
On this running music,
Yeah.
You got a good point, dog.
He raps his ass
You got a
off.
good
He
point.
don't take a bar off.
He
Yeah.
don't take bars off, but he's just so animated. And I think
Ain't
that's
shit
what-
wrong with that.
That's his
so
style.
is Busta Rhymes. So is Ludacris.
That's what I say. That's where it comes from. It comes from that.
He
whole
come from that
Ludacris shit.
circle, yeah.
Ludacris, listen, I don't give a fuck with nobody.
He from Atlanta,
Ludacris
bro.
didn't take a bar
He
off.
top 10. Hey, listen, if a nigga said Ludacris top 5,
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Listen,
He
me
was
and my
right.
brother used to force me to listen to Ludacris, bro, and that shit is hard.
Mhm.
Ludacris shit is really
And
I
Ludacris
agree.
started out the
Chicken
gate.
beard, chicken beard.
Bro, listen, Incognito.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
Nigga, that intro on Word of Mouth.
Ludacris shit.
Oh my god.
Chicken and Beer is my favorite, though.
All
But
his-
yeah.
all his intros are fire, though.
I'm gonna go on record to say I feel like the most underrated rapper has got to be 2 Chainz.
I'm not giving you that.
I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna say that. I just have to explain to y'all why that
I don't
is.
know, bro.
I don't think so.
You have a
You
point.
have to explain why.
You have a point.
If you
He
have
is
to
underrated.
explain,
He's rated appropriately to me.
I don't think so.
No, he's underrated, but not.
I wouldn't say underrated
I-
who?
I'ma
He
say-
has a Versace deal.
So
They're not just giving them shit.
they
out.
just gave Pusha T a multi-million-dollar Adidas deal, and Lord knows that boy underrated. People feel like he's garbage just because he went up against Drake.
Who said he was underrated?
Drake.
Said Pusha T was
His
underrated?
album was up for a Grammy. How can you be underrated?
And
with
people say he
Grammy?
didn't deserve it.
Huh?
But that's the
Exactly.
Thing. He's probably underrated in the music world with people who listen to music. but
That's what
fashion,
I'm saying,
fashion's
though.
a whole different
But you're
game.
not gonna say Drake
But what I'm
underrated
saying
ever
is
if
we
you
don't
take
know
a couple
the plays,
years off.
We don't know the plays he's making in the
But
fashion
the
world.
thing is too, Drake has more like media publicity than
Drake has more money, bro. It's a money thing, bro. It's a money thing, dog.
Is it a money thing?
It's a money thing. Listen, you're saying
It's a money thing. It's a money
Two
thing.
Chainz is underrated
Because
2
most of
Chainz
the
got
underrated
more
rappers,
money.
yeah, it is a money thing.
problem. And it's like
Yeah, so then I guess explain to me what you mean by underrated.
Like they don't like we not gonna. I put it this way.
Like who's saying he
I'm gonna
can't
put
rap?
it this
Like, what
way.
you
I'm gonna
mean?
sum it up. I'm gonna put it this way, right? Underrated means that, God forbid, 2 Chainz dies tomorrow. Everybody gonna be like, damn, remember Playing Circle? Remember when he was with DTP? Remember that nigga first few hours? That shit was hard. Put it this way again.
talking about like
I'm saying we don't give niggas they flowers while they can smell them. If we are doing that, I'm just putting it in perspective. If a nigga kick the bucket tomorrow,
How do you do
you
that?
gonna remember his catalog as being one of the best.
But what does that look like?
Huh?
What does that look like in real time?
What you mean what it look like in real
Giving
time?
somebody their flowers.
But I think
What we're doing right now.
okay. So to your point.
This is his 5th album.
So to your
This
point.
is his, but we're addressing it.
To your point though.
Everybody does.
Not really.
His marketing campaign, bro.
Nigga,
They
I sat up
definitely do. They
here.
definitely do.
No.
They definitely do.
That
I'ma
shit got
use-
super
But listen.
Bro, what
I'm
are you saying?
I'm saying this, right? When Mac Miller came out with his last album, I was sitting up here saying that he's the best white rapper ever.
He is.
Niggas told me I was crazy.
By far.
Niggas told me I was crazy till he died.
His music is beautiful.
That's all I'm saying. You not giving niggas
Still
their
Eminem.
flowers while they can smell them. That's underrating a
Still
nigga.
Eminem to me, but
Mac Miller was.
That's underrating a nigga.
I mean, but I feel like the people that he wanted to rate him highly did though. That's what I feel like makes you overrated and underrated.
But I'm saying though, if I have to tell the masses that go back and listen to his music and figure out why he's one of the best, that's underrated. That's underrated.
Okay, listen. This is my perspective is like this. If I'm a street nigga, right? If I'm making what? Gangster music, right? And
Yeah.
I'm making this shit from drug dealers and niggas who scam and shit like that. And if it just happens to leak into the masses, that's cool. But guess what? I made this for this certain group of people and they fuck with it. So guess what? That
But I
makes
mean,
me
everybody
very
play
appropriate.
their lane.
No, but I'm
Everybody
saying,
got a
but
lane.
I'm saying the only thing that makes you underrated if I feel like the people that you made it for don't fuck with it.
Not really.
Nah.
Not really.
Nah.
Not necessarily, dog.
that's not my
Because-
opinion. See,
Nah.
my I guess what I take from being underrated is you do have lyrical skills and people don't see it. People rate you as just a gangster rapper or just this or just that. But we over here like, nah, dude could really spit. Y'all tripping.
Yeah.
He underrated. That's what I'm taking as underrated.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then I feel like you was right with Jadakiss. I feel like Jadakiss is super underrated. When you talk about the top 5, you never hear Jadakiss' name.
He
When you
is.
talk about best rappers, you never hear Jadakiss' name. You know what I'm saying? But he can really spit. When you go back on his catalog, you be like,
But
"Fool
yeah,
can
now,
really
I was
spit."
just about to bring that up with Currency.
Yeah.
Me and you love Currency. We feel like
Curse is in my top.
And I feel
We
like he
feel-
doesn't
okay.
want to make it. He doesn't want
He's
to
in my
make
top
music.
three.
He's not underground though. I mean, he's not underrated. He's
But
just
I feel
underground.
I feel like everybody should love Pilot Talk.
Pilot Talk was amazing.
I feel like
Yeah.
everybody should love that, but they
Yeah.
don't. But he playing his lane.
He did.
But that was,
That's what I'm saying.
but that wasn't a mainstream album though. He put that on his own. So he dropped his own album.
Neither was
A lot of people didn't hear it.
But you know what else
So-
wasn't a mainstream album? Comeback Season.
True. What are you saying about that?
But it
though?
catapulted him into the limelight, low key.
Yeah.
He did.
But Currency don't want to be in the limelight.
But he don't want to be. He
So
had
it's
his chances.
different. Drake
He had
wanted
his
to be in the
chances. He
limelight.
had his chances, but he didn't take it.
He didn't want to do it.
Cause he could have been in the limelight like Wiz is.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Wiz kind
He could have took that before Wiz. He could have took that spot way before Wiz.
Yeah, he could have took that spot way before.
So I guess
he
to-
could have took that spot when he was in YMCMB.
To go back, I want to say I guess 2 Chainz to me is underrated. So I don't want to say you're wrong on that, but I do want to say that he's probably not the most because there's people out there who can like
Yeah, you know what?
probably out
I'm gonna
rap
say
him.
he the
That's
most
just
because
underrated.
the same people who would say they love Jadakiss, how Jadakiss is beloved as one of the best lyricists. I feel like 2 Chainz don't get that same respect, and he's just as good.
All right, I got one for you.
He lost me.
I got one for you. I got one for you that just dropped too, and nobody fuck with him. Black Thought,
I still fuck with Black Thought.
Roots, that nigga for
I would
sure is
say-
underrated.
Yeah,
For
he's
sure.
underrated.
But I feel like they
I
made
feel like
music
when
for
you
a
say
certain group
underrated,
too.
you're talking about Black Dog.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's underrated. Like nobody
I think
talks about
underrated.
him.
I definitely think
He ain't on nobody list.
I
He ain't
think
on
Sahai
nobody
versus-
top.
You know who else is underrated? Fucking
Saha can spit. Yeah.
Nah, what's his name? Royce the 5'9".
Royce 5'9"
Right,
definitely in
Royce
the
the
top.
5'9" is underrated.
Hard, yo.
Bob Lil
Royce
Boat.
5'9" is underrated.
That Bob Lil Boat shit was live.
Bob Lil Boat
Bro,
was
Cocaine
amazing.
almost brought me to tears. Bro. You seen the video?
No.
I
Video's really
did.
good.
That shit is amazing.
I saw Bible book with J. Cole though. Anyway, so let's get back into it. We stopped off where you said something really prolific about it, and I think that ended that topic.
Yeah.
So we'll
Switch topics.
yeah, we're gonna get right into this Ja Rule bullshit. And then
Talk about Ja Rule.
I'm gonna let
He
y'all know.
said we have to.
That's why we gotta talk about.
I'm gonna dive into. Hey, listen. I'm gonna dive into Ja Rule. Get on Jay Z, and I'm going to Solange. We're not
Alright,
talking
next.
about.
Yeah,
We're not talking about Rocky Fresh, bro. We're not gonna talk about Rocky Fresh. We ain't
I
got
don't even
time,
know what Rocky Fresh got going on.
and I ain't really paying
That's
attention.
what I want to talk about.
I say what happened to him. I want to know what happened
Yeah,
to him.
is it news behind that? Like, why did you put that there?
I got really bugged yesterday and did some work, and I was listening to the night after. What was it, the night before?
We not talking about that shit, bro.
It's a really good album.
It is a good album.
It's not
but
news though.
Let's go. So y'all ready? Should we be allowing should we be allowing Ja Rule slander?
Yes.
Your topic. Get on it.
So the story behind that, he was at Milwaukee. The Milwaukee Bucks had a halftime show that was dedicated to '90s artists. So they brought out Ja Rule, and I think we got the clip. Play the clip if we got it. So that was fucked up. Cause it's like, damn, why they did him like that? Like,
Can I start?
no, I'm just saying, like, what, like, why are we doing that, then?
Bro, listen, dog. Social media is basically like the top of everything, right?
Yeah.
And that Firefest shit fucked him up.
That's what I was gonna
He
say.
was fucked up before that.
You know what else fucked him up? 50 Cent uses him as a fucking punching bag on Instagram.
He is a punching bag, man.
Hey,
Who's more to
fuck
blame for his
daily
recent
basis.
who's more to blame for his recent demise? Or better yet, here's a better question: Who's a part of his demise the most?
The dude that sucked dick for water. That's who was a part of this shit.
Dee.
Listen,
Yeah,
bro.
bro did say he gonna suck dick
This
for
is what
water.
nigga was on to suck dick for water, cuz.
Damn.
Listen,
Hey, you know what's fucked up? The
That's
fact,
a
no,
job.
No comment.
That's whole job.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
phone.
Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Somebody get John on the phone.
I'm gonna say this, right? When 50 Cent bodied him, niggas stopped fucking with him, right?
I think he still could have.
The worst shit that happened to him was this Fire Festival shit, because now white people done canceled you. White people fucking cancel you,
You're
nigga,
done.
No.
You're fucking
You're
done.
done.
It's not the fact that white people canceled him.
White people
It's the fact that
definitely
white people
canceled
made
him.
him a joke. He's a joke. Now.
That's what I'm saying. When
That's
niggas
the
make you a
worst
joke, you can kind of come back.
Yeah.
You can come back for niggas
Bro,
fucking
listen,
with you.
That's
But
the-
white people making you a
But listen,
punching bag, you in a whole nother fucked up
Listen,
situation.
that's the whole reason why Soulja Boy so angry, bro. Cause think about it. You was a child star dancing around and shit. You a grown man. Niggas in the club, like niggas in the grocery store asking you to fucking crank that Soulja Boy. You 26 with kids, bro. Like.
I don't think I would ask him to crank that Soulja Boy.
Bro, you think? Listen, bro. You think white
He
people-
would.
I think
In spur of the
would.
moment, he definitely would.
You think I would?
Hey, that's Soldier Boy. Hey, Soldier Boy, come here. Hey, crank that real quick, Soldier Boy.
Not you.
Hey, you know
Dan-
he would. He
Dan
would.
Weiser.
He would.
Bro, God, we know who sees you. Bro, look how they got Shiggy right now.
Yeah, look what they
Bro, they
did.
got Shiggy
You-
courtside.
I never forget that
Oh,
video.
yeah.
I never forget that video of what they did to.
Yeah, I seen him dancing
Remember what they did to Bobby Shmurda?
in the club. Yeah,
Not
he was
in
in
the
the club. Davies, talking about Davies made him dance in the club. Like Shiggy
And they
dance.
made him dance in the studio. That was a parody video, but they did.
No. It was a parody because the first one was real.
It was real.
Yeah. But they do that shit to everybody. Like they did the same shit to Bobby Shmurda. Remember when he was in the boardroom and he was debuting his new song? They had the nigga dancing on top of the tables
That's
and shit.
different though.
No, it's not. That nigga was tap dancing on top of a table.
He was auditioning.
You would have did it too.
It was tap dancing.
You would have did it
For Massa.
too. You would have did it too. Though.
I would have made a nigga tap
would've did it
dance.
for the- you
I
would've-
probably
you
would.
would've did it.
But I'm black.
But listen, that's what you kind of asked to be, an entertainer, nigga.
Yeah, but come on. Pusha T said it best. I'm not finna tap dance for them crackers.
But bro, listen, Bobby Shmurda dances. He dances every video he had.
I'm just
Every
saying.
fucking video.
Yeah, I'm
by
just-
choice.
I'm just saying, bro. When a nigga,
Watch him, he get out. Why? He got 10 routines already. Wait for y'all
You think he
niggas.
dancing in there?
OT Genesis is
Yeah.
out more for his quick
Yeah.
walking in the damn
Definitely.
music.
Yeah, but that's different. Kurt
Well,
walking, niggas
I'm
Kurt
just
walking
saying,
ain't
like,
on.
now
Chris
you
Walken
looking
is
at OT
masculine.
Genesis.
Chris Walken is masculine.
Yeah, but I'm saying now people focus more on OT Genesis quick walking in. Maybe his rapping.
We got away from the fucking topic. Anyway, Ja Rule, I think we shouldn't allow Ja Rule slander, right? Because I feel like he's given this culture so much. He made way for Drake. He made way for Tory Lanez. He made way for a lot of niggas today.
A lot of
so
same
why
rappers.
should we be allowing this nigga to be slandered?
Well, what I be, what up, my
people.
baby?
And by fucking white
I was just
people.
gonna say that he allowed everything happening to him right now is because of him.
No, it's not.
You corny, you corny, bro.
Exactly.
Why is he corny? Why is he corny?
He lost
He's
that
corny.
beef. He lost that beef.
A lot of niggas lost beef to
Bruh,
50
that
Cent.
I feel like he could have
corny.
came back
He
from
lost
50
the
Cent.
bag.
He did come back from the 50 Cent shit.
He came back from 50 Cent.
He came back. He had a couple hits
Not
after
hard.
50 Cent.
But not hard.
With good
Nah,
music.
no, 90s.
He came back with good music.
He did.
And let's not forget, Ja Rule was the first nigga to get jumped and go at a whole bunch of niggas. He was the first nigga to get on the song and say fuck 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, and Eminem. He fought back on it. Nobody else from Murder Inc. helped him.
We gonna clap back. We gonna clap
Nobody
back.
else helped him.
We gonna clap back.
Was hard.
He clapped back on his own.
Wait, who was Sean?
I run New York.
Exactly. So, exactly.
So what though?
But I'm saying though, like, we
What
gotta
you-
get a nigga.
wait, are
credit
you
for
bad
that.
mouthing Ashanti? Are you
He's
bad
not
mouthing
bad mouthing
Ashanti?
Ashanti. He know
He
better.
said what with Ashanti? Oh, okay, I
You
said
act
make
like
sure.
you gonna get up from the
I had to
ground.
defend him real quick. I was, dog.
He was trying to fight the nigga over some pussy he
Nah,
never
Ashanti
had.
got hit.
For real.
The first song?
What's
Nah,
wrong?
Ashanti got hit.
The first song?
Santi definitely got
The
hit.
one with Terrence Howard in it?
Santi got hit. That was a hit.
Foolish was a hit. That's it.
What are you talking about, bro? She had rain on me.
Yeah, you tripping. She has
Whoa,
multiple
whoa,
hits.
whoa. Are you slandering Ashanti's name right now?
Get the fuck out. Leave.
Yeah, you. Hey, Joey, take your seat, man.
Open the door. Get
Joey,
the
take
fuck
your
out of
seat.
here. Shut the fuck up.
Anyways,
What are you talking about?
Alright, Ashanti.
Anyways.
Alright, Ashanti Badu, right? Ashanti Badu.
Nah, Ashanti.
Okay.
She stay on her lane.
but who else?
All right.
So speaking of R&B,
Who would you hit first?
You seen it? Oh, well.
Yeah, all right.
nah, he started. He started. He started. All right. Anyway,
Lie to me.
while we on the topic of R&B, you brought up this topic. You brought up this topic, so you deal with it. Beyonce and Solange.
Oh shit, it's a good one. So look, I don't know how y'all feel, but I mean, I feel like Solange and Beyonce is like Currency and Lil Wayne. Like Currency had a style, and he pretty much
Trying to
was
back me to a corner.
Let him have it. Let him have it.
Listen,
Let him get his name.
fuck you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because this is a legitimate point.
Uh-huh.
Currency hung around Lil Wayne a lot, right? But Lil Wayne was already super popular. Even can it be accredited to Lil Wayne's like thing with Bape? Currency was wearing Bape around Wayne. Wayne started wearing Bape. It's the same thing with Solange and Beyonce. Beyonce just has more people looking at it. Solange wrote some of Beyonce's shit. And like Solange is way cooler than Beyonce.
Way cooler.
Way fucking cooler. Beyonce just has more people. Like it's like a P Diddy conversation to Jay-Z. The music is real. P Diddy's music is he produced some real good shit. You know what I mean? He might not make a beat. He might have not rap. Nothing.
He's one of the greatest
So-
executive
so-
producers. He's
so
one
what's-
of the greatest executive
So what's
producers
your
of all time.
what's your argument? Is that she's better musically,
She's better
album wise?
influentially.
She's a better
You're arguing that
What's
she's
your argument?
better.
better artist. She's a better artist.
She's a
Are
better
you
all-around
arguing
artist.
that she's a better artist?
Wait,
or
wait, let
she's-
him do
No,
it.
let me ask this
Okay,
question.
okay.
Let me ask this question. Are you saying she's a better artist or better influentially? You say both.
I would say both because of she gives the influences to the person to Beyonce. So I'm pretty sure
Beyonce
she
even noted that.
Well, but the thing is,
What
like,
influence has she given to Beyonce though? I'm
Beyonce
curious.
even noted that her sister influences
put it
her.
like this. You gotta think about it like this.
But in what
Okay.
way? Because I'm pretty sure Beyonce influences her too. They fucking sisters.
Well, put it like this. Okay. Beyonce's been rich since she's what, 17, 16, 17? That's a long fucking time. Solange was probably like 11, 12 years old. Beyonce got rich. Beyonce on tour all the time. But Solange, guess what? Your sister rich, so you rich. So you basically get to live life normally, spending all your sister bread, which gives you a better perspective on how life is going. So I'm pretty sure that's why I think her music is better, because he comes from a different place. Beyonce ain't been normal in 30 years. How can she really fucking give you? That's how she had to get cheated on.
That is a good point.
That's why she had to get cheated on. Because she was not fucking interesting. She was way too fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Like, people like imperfection. Nobody
Okay.
likes perfect shit.
You wanna
It's
go
not
next?
interesting.
And I mean, what real life situation are you referring to that besides her getting pregnant young?
Who getting pregnant now?
Solange.
So I feel like Solange just had more
She
chance to
deals with the
experience
real
shit
world.
because she
Yeah.
deals with the real world and she just happened to be rich too. Because
So how you
like I
gonna
said,
deal-
She used to go with Wale.
How's she gonna deal with
She's
the real
a
world
big
if
one. I
she's?
thought they were just on the same
How's she gonna deal with the real world if she was just as rich as Beyonce?
She was just rich, but she had way
What did she go through that
She
was
had
more
way
harder
more
than
time.
Beyonce?
Her baby daddy left her too.
Okay. She was still rich. She was still able to take care of a child. She was still able to put food on the table.
Yeah, but emotionally, I'm pretty sure it's still hard.
Okay, you don't think Beyonce went through some hard shit emotionally? The bitch had to be perfect her whole life.
Exactly.
and she talks about it in her
Oh
music.
my God, I'm so rich.
But she talks about, but
oh my God, baby,
but
I'm so
to your
rich.
point,
I
to your
don't
to
think
your
that
point about imperfection, she talks about that in her music.
shit. Exactly. That's why she tries.
But
to
she
make
just
it-
started.
She-
opening
No, she
that
didn't.
door.
She been talking about
did,
that.
bro.
She just started
That's what
opening
made
that
Lemonade,
door
bro.
for you guys to
Listen,
see her
bro.
transparent.
No, she didn't.
Lemonade is her classic album.
She just-
Lemonade is her Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
Clearly.
And
So you saying
It talks about her imperfection.
I'm trying to figure out what y'all point is as
Yeah.
to how she's a better artist, how Solange is a better artist than Beyonce. Y'all still not making a good point.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm
Y'all
waiting
still
over
not
here.
making a good point.
I'm waiting
Go
for
ahead.
y'all to let
I'm
me off the
waiting.
leash, man. Go ahead. Finish up.
Writes her own music and she has better music.
Beyonce writes her own music too.
Is that what
Yes,
you
she does. Beyonce's written multiple hits.
I can tell you the
That's
writers-
not a lie.
I can tell you the writers on Lemonade. SZA was one of them. Solange
Listen,
was one of them.
I'm not.
Frank Ocean was
Listen,
another one.
Trey.
Bro,
I'm
I don't
not
give a fuck, bro.
negating that she doesn't write all her music. It's R&B. There's no knock against you in R&B for using writers. This isn't hip hop. So I don't know what your point is on that. But all I'm saying
I
is,
disagree.
I mean, bro, it's the
why-
same
listen,
thing.
that's why
Some of the
Frank
best
Ocean
singers in the world don't
That's
write
why
all
I
their
put
music.
Frank Ocean at the top of
Trey,
R&B
let's not
artists.
have this conversation about. It's not hip hop. We talking about R&B right now. We talking about pop and R&B music. That's not the same argument as if we talking about hip hop.
To me, it is. The question
No, it's
was,
not.
Solange or Beyonce, who's a better artist? I feel like Solange is a better artist, and that is why.
I'm gonna tell you why she's not.
Let's hear it.
Let's
Let's hear
hear
it.
it.
So overall appeal, right? Beyonce's better appealing than Solange. Appeal wise, she's better.
She looks better?
She looks better. She performs better.
That's subjective.
No, it's not.
Looking better?
Looking better, and she appeals.
I
She
was gonna
appeals.
say,
She appeals as an entertainer. She's a better entertainer than Solange.
Says who though? That's subjective.
Nigga, everybody.
Her stage design is better?
Everything, nigga. Have you seen Solange? Have you seen Solange in concert?
Well, streamed.
Have you seen it live?
Streamed, yeah. Live streamed.
Have you seen it live?
I've seen it streamed.
I've seen it live. We were in Philly and I saw Solange live.
You didn't like it?
It was tight. Better than Beyonce? Absolutely the fuck not.
Well, Beyonce is like...
Lie to me.
But,
Lie to
no,
me.
because Beyonce's a performer. Like, she has the dance moves.
So
and
that-
everything. Solange,
Oh yeah, wait. I was waiting to get that part. Go
So
ahead.
Solange
Go ahead.
doesn't do all of that. She gives you
Which
like
doesn't
the
make her a better
So how
what?
can she be a better
Which doesn't
artist
make
if
her
she don't
better
do
what?
that?
But she's
Entertainer.
a performer.
All of that is a part of being an entertainer.
No, because if you're
Yes,
No.
it is.
because
Skip,
I'm listening
skip.
to her for
Yes,
the
it
music.
is.
It's not.
If she's an artist, I'm listening
It's
to her
not.
for the music, not for her.
This
doing
ain't
stage
hip
and all
hop.
type of
This
stuff.
ain't
Like,
hip hop.
Okay, listen.
When we
Wait for
talking
it, wait
about
for it, wait
acts,
for it. Go ahead,
I'll let
go
y'all
ahead.
talk.
Go
When we
ahead.
talking about acts, all of that shit, artists, performing, all of that is equated into entertainment. Beyonce is the greatest entertainer of our fucking time.
Who's saying that's entertaining to everybody though, bro? I don't really care to see a motherfucker.
General consensus, DeAndre. I get you trying to be objective,
I'm
nigga.
not trying to be objective.
But Beyonce is one of the best
No, honestly,
performers
she
we've
did
ever
great.
I'm
seen.
not saying.
And I'm not a Beyonce fan, but
I'm
she
not
killed
debating
Coachella.
that.
Thank you.
I'm not debating that.
Solange could never. Solange could fucking never.
Just because Solange couldn't do
Because
that
I
does
don't
not
think
mean
she's the
that
But the
that's
only-
a
but-
better artist.
But that's one point. That's one point. She's a better entertainer. Your
She's a
man's
better dancer. Oh my god.
I said
everything.
performer. I said
Performer.
So are we done?
Nigga, Beyonce sing and dance, and I don't know how this bitch don't miss a fucking beat. She don't lose her breath, none of that
The
shit.
point is, I don't care because
I seen Solange on stage, and that bitch had to take breaks.
I don't fuck with her music, so
Okay.
I don't care.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan either. I
You
like,
sound like it.
she not in
You
my
sound like it, sis.
I mean, but
You sound like
but
it.
nigga, you coming from you coming from a place of nigga, you hurt because you love Solange, and I'm deflating your argument.
I've been loving Solange for a goddamn long time.
Listen,
She's gonna get her flowers.
I get it. You want to burn candle.
She gonna get her flowers.
I get it. You want to put on your nightie and burn incense and listen to Solange. I get it. You want to listen to Fubu all night.
And smoke weed.
I get it. And smoke weed.
And smoke weed.
And smoke weed and invite your side nigga over. I get it. So anyway,
So let me get on this real quick. I'll let y'all boys talk. So you said she's a better artist. Solange is definitely not a better artist. We're talking about
To him.
to you.
but I'm gonna say Beyonce a better artist because we not gonna sit here and act like Beyonce didn't write her own hits either.
Well, guess what we're gonna do, goddamn? We're gonna agree to disagree. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
When I'm done. So so like I said, to my point, I don't think she's a better artist. I think she has two good bodies of work, and I think you're getting somewhere with that by saying that she made two good bodies of work. But now, wait.
Out of how
Let
many?
me.
Out of
I
how
didn't stop
many?
you. I did not stop you when you was talking.
You're
I
not
did.
about to
I
do
did not
that.
cut you off. I did not cut you off. So with that being said, she had two good bodies of work. We're talking about a better artist. How can you be a better artist when you've only shown me 2 albums to somebody who's done 10? And then 10 great bodies of work that have been platinum selling albums.
That's the shit
That has
y'all
a
just did
wait.
with Cardi
She wrote 5. Shit, she wrote
We
5.
not talking about
Okay,
fucking
somebody-
hip hop.
Who's the better artist? Period. You talking about somebody who's legendary. I'm not even to sit up and argue with you. I don't listen to Beyonce music.
Me
I ain't
either.
gonna sit up here and make it sound like
How can you give me the
because we're
fucking
talking about the argument. Who's the better artist?
You know why?
Who's the better artist?
telling me about how much you don't listen to her fucking
Because I'm gonna put you.
Because every woman that
I'ma
I've ever known
put you back
lets
in
me know,
perspective.
even if I wanted to by chance, I know all Beyonce's music just by default.
For real.
I know all her music by default.
I didn't want to learn to the
I
left to
didn't
the
want to
left.
learn her music, but
I
I
didn't
know it
want to
by
learn to the
default.
left to the left.
Because
They just played a lot.
Exactly.
So I heard it.
Exactly, nigga.
And you gonna sit up here and act like when you wasn't young, you wasn't watching Beyonce music videos? Was you watching Beyonce music videos when you was young? I'm asking you a question, Trey.
What?
Did you watch Beyonce music videos when you were young? Music videos. Did you watch Destiny's Child videos when you were
I
young?
remember the one she had.
Who stood out in Destiny's Child?
That's not fair.
I'm asking you real questions.
Everybody
I'm asking you real
knows
questions. Who stood out in Destiny's
She was
Child?
in the middle. I like Kelly.
She was in the middle. You like Kelly.
You like Kelly. So Kelly a better singer, dancer.
Kelly's a better artist than Beyonce.
Shut the fuck up next, man.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
So
bro.
we
Shut your
got that
ass
out the
up.
way.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bum ass nigga. Shut up, man.
Who's next up, man?
What's the fucking next topic?
Who's
dog?
next
Shut
up, man?
Shut the fuck up.
Before we press record, we was talking about, I guess, if Jay-Z, wants to give somebody else that spot, who would it be and why?
Well, let's get to why that is. So you talked a little bit about
You talked a little bit about.
the De La Soul Jay-Z situation. Touch on it a little bit.
What? I just think that you would talk about it.
So you didn't read it.
I read a little bit up on it.
So tell us what you read.
They were just saying that they were happy. I guess they were trying like avoid getting sued or whatever, but they were kind of happy that he didn't stream their music on there.
So Tommy Boy Records, which is the record label, which is the record label that De La Soul signed to, they are getting ready to put out a new album this year with production by DJ Premier and also Pete Rock, which is gonna be fucking phenomenal. DJ Premier, if you know who DJ Premier is, and Pete Rock, DJ Premier is one of my favorite DJs ever. Pete Rock is a legendary producer. So, and then of course De La Soul being a legendary hip hop group, I was geared and ready for that shit. But the record label Tommy Boy kind of put a freeze on it because I think what's happening is there's like a fight over publishing rights or something like who has the rights to the music. So Jay-Z took it upon himself to say, all right, y'all want to play hardball with De La Soul, nigga? Like, we not going to stream the album when it come out. So y'all niggas not going to get no bread off the shit. Which is a very stand-up move by Sean Cordy. And De La Soul, went on record to say, they appreciate him for that, for, going about it and doing it like that because, at the end they getting fucked because they not going to get they just due from the project that they getting ready to put out. So, again, Jay-Z putting on the cape, playing hip-hop Superman. My question is, to that topic, one day Jay-Z has got to go. I'll cry uncontrollably. So will everybody in this room, possibly. The day that Jay-Z is no longer here, who's going to be up next? Or not even the day that he's not here. The day that he just kind of maybe get too old for this shit, right? And he goes on to maybe something else, which I doubt will happen. Who's going to be up next to groom his spot to be that next, I guess, grandfather of the culture? Because that's kind of what he is. He's the safety net of the culture. Like, when niggas need their taxes paid, when niggas need lawyer teams to get out of trouble, he's there.
Yeah.
So, and then, if you need somebody to pull your shit from the streaming services so you can get your just due, like, who's gonna be that next nigga to fill that gap, to fill that void?
It's out of 3 people. 3 good people in our
Name one.
I'm not gonna say who. I know who you're gonna pick, and I kind of agree with that one too. But I want to throw a wild card out here, who's probably going to be able to do it quicker and probably more effectively as time goes by. Chance the Rapper.
Okay.
That's a wild card. Explain that one.
Chance the Rapper, because Chance the Rapper already has the political connects because his dad was in politics with Obama, and his coloring book just went diamond. It just sold
I didn't know it went diamond. That's lit.
It went diamond on Spotify. Had 1.5 billion streams. So Coloring Book did that, and Chance pretty much moves how he wants to move. Chance makes the music he wants to make. Chance preaches independence from day one. Chance like 24. Chance is already really young and starting off real good. So, but
Do he got the paper to do what Jay? Is he gonna have the paper to do what
he's
Jay-Z
gonna have
does?
probably more paper than Jay-Z by the time, because Chance has only put out 2 albums. No, one album realistically, and Chance is worth probably 50 million, probably
Yeah.
40, 50 million.
You gotta fact check that. I'm not sure how much.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's a
well
good one.
Well over 15.
Yeah.
Well over 15, which is further than a lot of people are at that point in their career with the amount of limited content he's put out. He hasn't put out shit really. He only sells hats really. He's at the biggest venues. He can headline anything. Anything he can headline. Like
Okay.
literally anything.
You got a good point.
He has the best position because his face is super fucking clean. If he can keep a clean face, he's going to be that person.
You close this one out. Let me
get.
get mine.
Okay.
But it's probably going to be Drake.
Nah, Drake, no. So if I had to pick somebody who was next up to groom, I guess my choice would be J. Cole. My choice would be J. Cole.
Okay.
I mean, he's already got him under his wing as far as the record label. I think J. Cole's doing a good job with Dreamville. He's already, in his raps, he's already reaching out to people. I see him put a tweet out and say, anybody that's strung out on drugs, you need somebody to holla at me. So he's already putting himself out there in those
And he's
lanes.
bridging the gap between older
The,
artists
and younger,
artists.
right.
I feel like he's fake though.
You think J. Cole's fake?
I feel like he's fake.
Nah,
You
I
think
don't
J.
so.
Cole's
I think-
fake
I think.
J. Cole.
Nah, I think he's doing that for the culture. I don't see anything wrong
J.
with
Cole?
that. I don't think it's fake. I think he's
genuine.
genuinely doing it for the
I
culture.
think it's genuine, but if you listen to J. Cole's first 2 albums, even when the one he had when he said he let Nas down, he was searching for a hit and like a presence. Like if you listen
But he
to
had
the-
hits though.
Yeah, they were forced though.
But they were
I
hits.
feel like you're reaching on that one,
You're
though.
reaching. I think those were hits.
Yeah.
I won't say he was
I'm not
reaching.
saying they weren't hits. I never said they weren't hits.
You said he didn't have any.
No, I said he was searching for it. He was
Well,
trying.
searching for
No,
them.
the hits he has, he tried to make them hits.
I mean, but they
Like,
were,
right,
but they
right.
were hits.
They were
Trey.
hits, but they weren't authentic to him. So what I'm saying,
Okay.
like he makes way more authentic music than him now.
Yeah.
And I feel like he was like, oh shit, this fake deep shit gonna be real popular. Let me get on this shit first.
I don't think he fake deep.
He was
He was
always-
always.
He was
a
always
conscious
deep, though.
artist. I don't think he's fake deep.
No.
Nah, you tripping. I
What?
think no.
He was always
no.
a conscious.
He was always a conscious nigga. I'm not gonna agree with you on that
I
one.
think you tripping, bro.
I down that ledge.
All right,
I down that
that's
ledge.
fair.
I down that.
All right,
ledge.
who you got?
Of course, I was gonna say Drake, but Tino did make a point with the J. Cole.
With J. Cole?
Yeah.
J. Cole moves in silence like Hov.
Yeah,
And I think that's the key to like the whole
Yeah.
operation.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Nip, and I'm gonna go down kind of like picture, if you will, a split screen, and let's look at the career paths. Jay-Z started out doing his dirt early age. Took 100,000, got with Dame, got with Biggs, started Rockefeller because niggas wouldn't sign him. Put his shit in the streets, gave us Reasonable Doubt. Came out at a time where fucking you had Big and Pac in their primes. Motherfucking All Eyes on Me came out in '96. Lord have mercy. Poor Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt went gold. And here this nigga is now. And I'm just looking at Nip, and I'm making a comparison. Nip came out completely independent, him and his brother. Did his dirt in the streets or whatever. You know, came up through the underground circuit. Started, you know, the marathon. Did the mailbox money thing. Really came out, started out the trunk just like Hov did. And here he is now buying the block. You know, putting himself in position to put other people on, not only just through music, but through the business world as well. Apparel with Puma. Jay had Rockaware and everything like that. I'm just looking at the 2 career paths, and I'm just like, wow, like he's really following the blueprint of Hov.
How much is? Can I interject?
Good.
How much of that is Nipsey? How much you think that is Karen Civil?
I mean, you can say the same thing for Jay-Z. How much of that was Biggs and how much of that was Dame? Same thing.
I would say moving forward, it looks like it's more of Jay because he separated himself from these
Not really, because Biggs still rich and so is Dame.
people. But to what level?
I mean, they still rich. It's not like they fell off. They all still millionaires.
Yeah, but I mean,
But-
if you had $100 million at one point, and
I mean, I put it this way. Dame and Biggs don't rap.
they don't rap.
Exactly.
But with
They
the
don't.
Karen Civil thing, everyone needs guidance.
Everybody needs
Everybody
that.
does need guidance, but the thing is, if you look at Karen Civil's roster right now, you know who's on her roster?
YG.
YG, Pusha T, fucking Nipsey Hussle. they all have very, very different marketing.
I mean, bro,
strategies.
you're only as
And
good as the niggas around you.
I agree with that. I'm not, but I'm saying
You gonna fault the nigga for having the Karen Silver?
So, the original question was how much of it was Nipsey to Kim. What you think the ratio is?
Who's to say he don't?
I mean,
go to
but you
her?
can argue that
Yeah.
Jay needed Biggs and Dame.
But he goes to her with her.
That's the
face.
original
She never
argument.
had
That's not the question though. The question is how much.
But
of
I'm
it
saying
is
the
her.
point of
I
the
think
original
that-
argument was who's gonna feel. And I'm just looking
Yeah,
at.
like he probably goes to her with his
Nothing
face.
against Nip. I feel like all of this. I feel like all of these things are like strategies that they've created, but I'm pretty sure that she's done a good job of facilitating and making sure that they all get done. But I'm pretty sure a lot of different people have the same kind of ideas, but the team isn't good enough at like making this shit come true. I just like she make a lot of.
Well, yeah, everybody needs
So how
that
much-
guidance.
Yeah, I know, but how much of that? Because that's we can all agree that's a super important part, right?
Yeah, that's extremely important.
It's
If you don't have that,
so
you're
how
gonna fail.
Exactly. So how much credit would you give her on the far?
I mean, I don't want to get on that because that's gonna take away from what we're talking about. That's not the point.
Well, that's kind of what it was meant to do. Because it's like you saying you're paralleling Jay-Z with Nip right now. It's like,
We parallel everybody with Nip. That's the point of this whole conversation.
all right, go ahead.
So anyway, I just think that based on Jay's blueprint, I think the closest nigga to following that blueprint is Nip. Just based on independence, based on the music, based on what he's done with the music.
30 minutes again. It's the last one, y'all. We gotta fucking finish this, dog.
All right, we got one. I think we got one more, and then we do this. Let's wrap. I gotta piss. Like a
I really
racehorse.
think it would be Nipsey, but kind of gotta be Jay.
I thought the
I
other
get
two
what
y'all
you're saying
did
with
was
the
good
Karen
points
thing.
though.
I like Chance, but I think
But
it's
you
gonna be
gotta attach yourself to some, like you gotta have those type of connections. But I get what you're saying.
Oh, I agree, but you gotta have
Yeah.
an argument.
Especially that
Just for the
one.
sake of the argument, yeah, that's
Gotta
why
play devil's advocate.
you gonna fight.
Yeah, she do have.
But Karen Silver shit is probably the most interesting because like she was an intern for Hot 97, and when Beats by Dre came out, they was like she got cool with them because they wasn't big yet, so she started putting in like the Soulja Boy videos and shit, and everybody started doing the headphones and shit, and that shit blew up. They gave her a job, and she just was networking.
She's really good at what she do.
Very talented.
Yeah, that's like a dream. That's a dream for anybody.
I heard she stole money from Cam though.
Camel,
Cam, I heard she stole money from Dipset. That's how she really started her own brand.
that makes sense though. That niggas is like the kind of niggas that have a lot of money just laying around.
Yeah. Cause he had Drake a long time ago on Instagram. He was like, she stole like some couple thousand and like took off and just did her own shit.
She probably stole it a different way too. Though. She probably was like, "Hey, go." He's probably like, "Oh, go do this right here for me. It's 15 bands. So bring me 15 bands back." And he like never show up, and she go do all the work, and she's like, "I'm keeping this. I ain't giving this to you." So it could be one of those situations. If she do the work, shit. Sweat team.
At least she did that.
Alright, so after this, after you close this topic up, we'll do let's wrap it, and then we'll be done.
What's that right?
It's like a little segment we're doing, talking about like real shit going on. You should listen to the podcast, my nigga.
I do listen to the podcast.
He just don't get to the end.
I listen to all of them.
Oh, you're a good friend.
Last week was funny.
I was gonna say, that's probably T.I. for me.
T.I. what?
For my T.I. missed his
Yeah, T.I. missed his window with that one.
I just think
T.I. like the hood.
as far as,
T.I. the hood.
as far as like influencing and money wise, he would be the next person
Yeah. T.I. would definitely build anybody out of
to be able to fill that type
Go
of
there
role.
with a bag of money.
You know who's
And
kind
you
of
have the
underrated
same-
with that too? I heard when Remy was talking on French Montana. She was like, every week he goes down to like this jail in the Bronx and go bail out people who can't like poke their
Can't
arms.
afford
So like,
Oh.
she was French Montana, and she was saying like, why you never told me to do that? Like I would have liked it now, but he's like, it's just something that he's doing. Like he's like he gives back to like the hood a lot. Like,
I think that just got a lot to do with Max B, but I ain't gonna take nothing away from
that
him.
would make sense. I didn't even think
I ain't
about
gonna
the
take
Max
nothing
B
away from
thing.
him, but it's like Max B gotta look out for niggas.
Yeah,
That's like some jail shit I don't want to talk about.
I bet.
I don't even like, bro. I swear, bro. I hate talking about jail. The entertainment part of jail is the worst, bro. Like how they had shit on, they got locked up on Netflix and shit, bro.
Hold your breath.
We have a private prison system in this country. So
Yeah, bro. That shit is fucking
so you
classless and egregious. That's what it is.
Basically,
That's just classless and egregious.
Yeah.
finna see. I just did some work for a bill, also, bro.
Matter of fact, R. Kelly ain't supposed to.
Let's finish up.
Oh, this girl.
I can't even post that.
Nah, he did.
Nah, the lady did. Lady came to drop 100 stacks.
Yeah, a lady that own a fucking bitch on a daycare.
Hey, how
Nigga,
creepy
you
is
not
that?
even here.
How
Let
creepy
me
is
say,
that?
let me act like I'm still in that.
He didn't have enough money.
But bro, how creepy does that sound? A lady who has a daycare who watches young girls and
Oh,
kids
nah, that's creepy.
is bailing
Can't you finish
out
up your topic, bro?
That's
a
hilarious.
That
pedophile.
means she'll let that
Yeah.
nigga
That's
come to
so
the daycare.
crazy, bro.
That's wild. That's wild. I didn't even think about that. That's
That's
wild.
why it was a headline.
That's wild, my nigga. That is so hilarious.
A daycare owner is bailing out the pedophile.
Yo.
I just tell this
Yo.
nigga, that nigga's going away for the rest of his life, bro. This
Possibly.
Kels, you think Kels went away?
He's
the rest
I
of
know.
his
I
life.
really feel like they're trying to mess
With
up all.
Kels
Not
about-
saying he's not wrong,
Kels about
but
to
they're
do
trying to
something.
fuck up all our legends, like their legacy, like what they did to Cosby and stuff like that. They're stripping away everything, like.
They only doing it to the niggas. Because they
That's
not
what I'm
doing the same
saying.
shit to Kevin Spacey.
That's
They
what
not
I'm
doing the
saying.
same shit to Harvey Weinstein.
I just think niggas into dominatrix. I don't think he fucked no 14-year-old girls.
Bro, but
They be
even
like
though
18.
They say they got a video of the nigga saying, whose 14-year-old pussy is this?
he did,
So,
She could have been 19. He could have just been.
Bruh.
yeah, I'm not saying that to a
When
bitch
he-
I'm fucking if
when
she's
he got away
19.
the fir- When he got away the first time, when he got away the first time, you should have stopped. He
Alright, we
kept.
got
Wait, no, you recording.
I'm ready. I'm saying, what's in it?
You could have stopped him.
I'll finish. You finish this topic, then we get on. Let's rap.
Oh.
Let's rap USA and
But
Carolina.
anyway, yeah, I think Blueprint you know, as far as following Jay's blueprint, I think that Nip is the closest nigga to doing that. So, but I liked all y'all. I like who y'all name and y'all points behind it. I think you know when you put those in perspective, I wouldn't be surprised to see some of those things come to fruition. So
I mean, but three things, they can all be true.
they could all be true at the same time, which would be even more lit.
You don't have to just be one.
Yeah.
Good point. So I guess the let's wrap section. Let's get into that real quick. We want to talk about the USA flea market, Carol Mart going down in the city. I know you're not from Miami, but you still gotta understand what's going on. And I got my political host over here, man, Political Joe. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it real quick. How you feel about it, your perspective.
But I mean, you know, when you think about it, like Carol Mart and USA Flea Market has been a staple in, as far as the black community, in Miami for many, many years. And so when you tear that down, I mean, I know they already did Carol Mart, and you put a Burlington Coat Factory there and other things that, no, I just mean like you put things in there that the people in the community don't necessarily, it's not necessarily for them. So therefore, what you did, you begin the justification process, and you're pushing the black people out of Miami Gardens and everywhere else that was their home, and you're making it basically more expensive for them to live. So you're raising the property values up, but you're basically pushing them out and not putting anybody back in. And that's the same thing that happened when they did
Wynwood.
I-95. Yeah, Wynwood, same
Wynwood.
thing. That's justified. Overtown.
When they ran I-95 straight through
Yeah, they
overtime.
ran, and that was strategically done by white business owners who were downtown.
Yeah, to drive all out like black
Yeah,
business.
exactly.
For those who don't know, Overtown was once known as the Harlem of the South.
Mm-hmm.
And so you had Nat King Cole. Everybody used to go down there.
Muhammad
to
Ali.
perform.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, so now like you can
Cause
see
niggas weren't allowed on South Beach to towel this back around.
Exactly. I mean, and now you know we all go down there and chill and stuff like that. But it's a big issue now where you have us not being able to afford things. And I mean, it's different. Of course, not everybody want to be in the hood. But at the same time, if you invest in and you make it more habitable for us, then that's different. I mean, shit, Poking Beans used to be one of the major a staple of the black community. As far as now, I mean, it's
The Beans
crime.
of Liberty City.
Yeah, you feel me? But it's not. It's crime with it and stuff like that. But that's not necessarily because of us. It's more so about institutional and systemic.
Racism.
Yeah, racism.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying in the world right now in the United States. So we gotta go. It's all been strategic, man. Like you gotta always know your history
True that.
and everything like that, because if not, it'll just blindside you, and then you'll wonder why. Okay, why is this happening? Next thing you know, you staying in the city and you'll rent $1,500, $1,600,
Mm-hmm.
and now okay, it's the same thing. Like I mean,
I'm
my
I was gonna tell you. I mean, I'm born and raised right here in Miami Gardens. You know what I'm saying, or Carol City, whatever you want to call it. And I've been seeing this go on from the beginning.
yeah.
So I guess when I first came into the neighborhood, this is in the '90s. White flight had already happened.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Norland used to be like a white school. You know what I'm saying? in the 70s.
Same
You know what I'm
thing happened to
saying?
Edison.
80s, 90s, you start seeing less and less white people in the neighborhood, right?
It all went west.
Exactly. So what I saw was white flight, done. Next thing I saw was after they knocked down the projects and they had a whole scandal going on in Miami with money being taken away from urban development.
Yeah.
What they did was they started developing more Section 8 homes in Miami Gardens. So around the neighborhood I grew up in, every other house was Section 8. You know what I'm saying? So you bring a lot of people from the city over here, which crime rate goes up,
Yeah.
poverty goes up, you know what I'm saying, in the neighborhood, which means more crime, more activity. So now the politics that come in are saying, oh, in order for us to rebuild this, you know what I'm saying, we need X, Y, and Z. Nobody cared. The only reason I believe people cared was because Dolphin Stadium is in our neighborhood. So they're like, okay, now we got all
That
these
still
people.
bring business into the
Right.
into
So
the
now we
city.
got to find a way to, you know, get everybody on board because that's our moneymaker now. You know what I mean?
Most of
So-
the best strip clubs are here.
So
as well.
as they start to think about that, Super Bowl's coming up here next year. They develop a Top Golf. They developed the parking lot right there where Walmart is. They're trying to build up now Carol Mart. So if you notice that they're trying to get ready for their moneymaker. You know what I'm saying, which is next year. So I don't think it's just that what you're saying. I think it has a lot to do with politics, like you said, because like I said, Section 8's here, crime is up. Now all of a sudden Miami Gardens police gets a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden now property
Crime
taxes
been
going
up
up.
around this motherfucker. Cause
Yeah,
remember
but-
when we was in high school, this shit was murder capital.
Yeah.
Niggas was dying every day.
But I'm saying political move, I guess I don't want to get too deep, but political move to me is the more crime goes up, if we want to get a police department, if we want to get a city organized, we need crime to go up so that we could defend the fact that we need X amount of money to go back into the neighborhood.
Crime is money the same way that poor.
Yeah.
You need poor people poor. The thing, it sounds bad to say, but the reason why a lot of people don't, they claim to fight poverty, however, you never see really poverty go down in a sense. You always need, in a sense, you need poor people because poor people provide jobs as well. Poor people provide jobs to social workers. They provide jobs to non-profit organizations that give food and everything else. So that's why you see people that, I mean, in Seattle, for instance, they have they got a program. Where
Big up 206, my fam out there.
They actually got rid of they're building homes for homeless.
Yes.
That's taken away. That's
I don't want to get on that topic. It's bad. It's bad out there.
But
It's
I mean,
real
they're
bad.
trying to get homelessness off of the streets. However, there's
Feel
also
free.
people that lobby against that because it's in their best interest to have homeless people on the streets because it's a business model.
Without getting off topic, without getting too far off topic, got people in Seattle. So I can talk about this and then get right back into it. Seattle's problem is there's no restrictions for homeless people to, you know, put their tent right in front of your business.
Yeah.
They can shoot up narcotics, whatever, right there in front of your business. And I think that has started them.
Wow.
So the community of Seattle is like, yo, we got to stop this. Like I got my kids walking out of school, and not to say that we care or don't care that the homeless person's there, but do I want the streets filled with narcotics and needles everywhere? Do I want homeless people to sleep in anywhere they want to? Now, when you go to Seattle, it's tents lined up against the freeway. When you're driving down the freeway, it's tents all down the freeway. So when you exit, all you see is homeless people. It's a big homeless business. But for Miami Gardens, the issue was, how can we tell people that we need to get back more involved with the city? Our biggest problem was crime. You know what I mean? So their problem is homelessness. Our problem was crime. So like now we can get money for this so we can start developing everything we need. And now a part of that development is the plazas that you see. And what's going to come from that to me? A lot of property values will go up. A lot of property values will cause people to lose their homes. So people will have to move out. And guess where they got to go? Back down to Liberty City. You know what I'm saying? So now you're going to see a lot of people moving out of Miami Gardens.
Projects.
Yeah, and people won't be able to afford to live on one side of Miami Gardens, and they're gonna have to go somewhere else. That's what's gonna happen. So I don't like the fact that they closed Carol Mart. I see what's going on, and to me, it's like, what do you want? Do you want people to be able to afford to live here? Do you want them to enjoy black culture? Like, what's better? What's more important?
And see, the thing is, really, I don't have, like, okay, for instance, I don't have an issue if you close Caramount, if you close USC Flea Market. However, replace it with things that people in the community need or people in the community want. So
Like what?
Give an
I
example.
have a problem with
I mean,
it. It's a
I got a
landmark.
huge problem
It's
with
a
that.
landmark.
No,
We
no,
had
I got a
conversation
problem
about
with it for the simple fact. I got a problem with it for the simple fact that, like, when I think about USA Flea Market, that shit is sentimental for me.
Me too.
I got my first haircut in there. I got my first tattoo in there. I got my first pair of shoes in there. Nigga, I had mango salad for the first time in there. Like, nigga, that shit was our lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like those two institutions were a hub for black business. A lot of black businesses got started in both of those places.
And so what I'm saying is you replace.
So for them to close them shits down and replace Carol Mart with motherfucking Burleson Coat Factory.
My whole thing, it goes back to what we were saying with Nipsey. When Nipsey bought the block, we have people in Miami, like they have the funds. Why they didn't buy it before they gave someone else the?
I ain't gonna call no names,
Good point.
but a lot of niggas should have bought that shit back.
No, like they have just as much funds as these, you know, these other construction companies. They should have bought the block, and even if it could have still been Carol Mart, just a better Carol Mart.
So let me ask y'all a question.
Like,
Before you get to that, let me ask y'all a question. Do you think that was Rick Ross's point? Maybe he was trying to tell us that we need to buy that before it happened when he was saying buy back the block?
Okay, well, let's talk about this. Why was Carol Mart failing financially? Because people started going.
Was it failing financially?
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily that. People still going to the Carol Mart.
There used to be a lot of, well, I guess I go on an off day, but I used to go, there used to be a lot of,
When were you going?
not a lot of, it wouldn't be a lot of vendors. It would be like a lot of vendors open.
It was closed. What? It was open Monday, Wednesday,
I would
Friday,
like Sunday.
Wednesday through Sunday.
Yeah, Wednesday through Sunday.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Sunday.
just because there's not people in there doesn't mean that it's failing financially. However,
Well,
it's
I was
so-
more so asking because I don't know. It was never like, I've been like 2 or 3 times. It never like popping.
I mean, it's not like Avatar Mall. We're gonna be.
Oh, well, I mean, I ain't gonna front like towards the end. It wasn't as popping as when we was in motherfucking high school.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the flea market on 45th Street in Palm Beach. You know the flea market.
But they not close. Them people in Riviera ain't closing that down no time soon.
That shit closed down. It was closed down the whole time I was in high school.
It was. It's open. But they opened it back now. We just went like what, a couple years ago.
Well, also after the recession. During the recession.
But it's open now.
It's open.
There's
now.
no coming back for USA or Carol Mart.
Somebody came and bought it though because they thought it was moving the Dolphins.
But this is what I'm saying. They knocked Carol Mart down. They're knocking USA down.
They was about to knock that shit down too.
But they didn't.
Somebody bought it. That's my point.
That's my point. Why the fuck niggas ain't buying that shit?
Nobody
Like-
for us.
Right.
I think it's more so how, and then it goes back to how the black collective looks at itself. I mean, we need to take more pride in investing in our communities and what we have to build it up. When I'm saying like I don't have an issue with tearing it down, we're gonna tear it down and like we said, upgrade the halls and the vendors and everything like that. Remodel the inside. And that way you can put black businesses back in there instead of just knocking the whole thing down and replacing it with a bunch of coat factory or things or Starbucks or things in the people in the community don't necessarily want or need or have an open forum in Miami Gardens for people to say, okay, hey, we need this, we want this, and you're then bringing the community back in to show a reflection of the community because that's the issue that we have. A lot of things that we have in our communities don't reflect us. People who own the stores don't reflect us. People that buy everything don't reflect us.
But I think that's how it starts. Like they buy it up because it's gonna move us out.
Yeah,
And we already know them people play dirty games, dog. When they started buying up property in Overtown and turning that shit into what's now Wynwood, niggas had no idea what the fuck was gonna happen.
That's a multi-million-dollar thing. You go sit there and you go.
But that shit took years.
It did.
But it's like we didn't even notice.
We didn't even know what the fuck they was up to. Like,
Like,
bro, what? Wynwood, what it is now, wasn't even Wynwood what it was 5 years ago.
You walk a couple blocks to the right, you in Overtown, you got.
You in the fucking Jets.
You in the Jets for real.
That's what I'm saying, like, but Overtown was a historic, thriving.
It still is. Let's not disrespect
It is,
Overtown.
however,
Overtown still got a lot of
They
black
bouncing
people.
back though. They bouncing
They
back.
bouncing back.
It's hard to thrive
And
when
they
you have
kept David Beckham out that motherfucker
They
too.
did.
Let's applaud them for that.
But it's hard to thrive when you have a beam of a 95 right over your head.
Yeah,
You know what
true.
I'm saying? It's hard for businesses to thrive. It's hard for people to come in there and spend money and invest.
Yeah.
When you got cars,
Preach.
you feel me, in the middle.
Because that's
right
they
to the-
built that
and they-
right
like I
after.
said,
Yep.
Because what they could have did, they could have moved it a little bit over west and put it right by the train tracks, so it wouldn't have killed Overtown. However, they knew that it was a thriving back.
Put it right over the
They
hood.
didn't want that.
It goes back to
Yeah.
our community leaders not stepping up.
Yeah, that's a big issue too, in the corruption that we have. Miami Gardens is a
Like they
big
take their money and they
corruption
leave the
of-
hood too.
You know,
Yeah, that's what Killer Mike was talking about. Y'all niggas get money and y'all niggas leave the hood. Nigga,
Yeah,
if you gon' leave the hood, nigga, leave something behind. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That we can that the people can take advantage of. Don't get money, leave the hood and go spend it with the white people.
yeah. And I mean that's a big thing too. I like Killer Mike because we need more people who have influence and power to be able to.
We just
that.
need more Diet Killer Mikes. We need more Diet Crippin' Cola, at least.
With that being said, man, it's your boy Big Tino.
Skinny nigga of the year right here, Hardaway Jr.
Trey.
joke.
It's the Rap Platform Podcast. We out.
Mutts.